Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you're doing really well. My name is HUMNA and I share content connected to art, healing and spirituality. Today, one of my very special companion said that, excuse my throat, asked me to go deeper into the statement which she gave me. We are the co-authors of our life story with Allah. And the more I sit with it, I'm getting a certain download, and I'm going to try and see if I can explain that to you through a diagram. And if it makes sense with you, let me know, leave me a comment, or you can connect with me through my social media. All the details are down below. Now, to begin the journey, if we think of the Creator, oops, okay, sorry about that. Now, if we think of our Creator as an entity in the heaven and on earth, right? He is the light of the heaven and the earth. Now, if we were to symbolize, for example, that He is in our soul and He is in our body, right? To bring that even further, I'm going to create a vessel, which is you. You have these beautiful hands and a head and your body and your legs, just to give it a bit of a comic kind of a thing. Now there is a soul within us that sits here. Inside our soul, we have the 100 or 99 attributes of Allah, right? Now, the body has different experiences that it goes through to become that what it does, right? Now, the body is connected to the earth, which is 3D, meaning it is the third dimension, it is denser. So it is like earth. You know how earth is really tight? Like sand, earth, ground, all of that, right? It's very, very dense. When you think about the heaven and you look up at the sky, you know that it is like air, it's like scattered, it's everywhere, it's limitless, it's unseen, right? So this is the seen and this is the unseen. Now, within us, the soul, when carries the names of the Creator, the attributes of the Creator, so if He is the artist, you are the painting, right? And the experiences that you go through is Him working on you, right? So He gives you an experience of shade of blue, or carves you, or chisels you, and things like that. So whatever experiences you feel are the experiences Him working on His painting, right? Now, within you, He has poured a soul. Now, the soul carries, I'm going to go for the sake of this video, 99 attributes, 99 shades of Himself, right? So, different people. So, for example, you are this molecule. This molecule is somebody else. And then this molecule goes to somebody else. Now, which name of the Creator you are going to be exuding or living or experiencing is totally up to Him and up to the experiences He chooses for your vessel to have, right? Now, how are you the co-creator? Inside your soul, he puts musawwir. Just going to give an example on a personal level. Musawwir, right? Inside your soul, he is put in this attribute. Now, this attribute is connected to Khaliq, right? And it's also connected to Bari, right? Now, he has placed these three in me that I will live through my life. The rest are also within me, but these are like my main names, the attributes that I am going to be exuding, bringing out through my vessel. Because my vessel went through a certain experience where I was given a chance to study art, to do it on my own, learn it from different cultures and traditions. So, a lot of my life, I have been learning how to be creative, right? All my life. So, these three names are actually planted inside me to give me a life experiences that make me more and more creative. Now, how do I know that this creativity is something coming from the Creator? Because what it does to me is it gives me peace, it grounds me, and the most importantly is that I am not limited by time and space when I do my art. When I'm creating something, I forget what time it is, I forget where I am, and I just zone out, completely remove myself from my physical reality and detach from external and go deeper internal. Right? Anything that your body does which allows you the space to feel safe enough to disconnect from your external, bring you inwards, is something that you are here to live, to share, to become, and to be. Right? Now, Allah makes these children, God, universe, whatever, now gives a child, I'm going to tell you through a story, a little girl, two little girls. So one girl is given, both of them are in the same class, and both of them have been given color pencils. Both of them feel exactly the same way about it. They love it. They're like really passionate about it. They're expressing themselves. They're drawing. They're creating. They've painted thousands and thousands and thousands of paper, and they're just having a ball. They're like little girls, right? Now they are truly connected to their soul. So let's give them a certain age of 5 years old, right? Now when they're 5 years old, they get an experience which helps them become all of these things, right? So they always want to do more art. I don't want to leave. I want to do more. They forget about time. They forget about food. They forget about everything, right? And they really, really want to just be able to do these things. This is the feeling they feel inside themselves that makes them want to do things and have experiences that allows these names to get activated, because this is their true nature. This is what they're here to share with the world. Now, as they're growing, they become, say, 9 years to 14. This is like teenager, right? One of them chooses to keep coloring with her color pencils. The other one gets under the influence of external people. What are you making? You can't draw. Oh, you got a bad grade. You're not good at this. And gets disappointed. So she stops. And the other one keeps continuing, right? Now, the one that stopped starts feeling, I'm not good enough. The one who continues just keeps having fun and is connected to the names. As the years go forward, so let's say now they are 20 years old, the one who kept on going using the color pencils and creating art and constantly creating based on what she is feeling within her, this thing, right? She will receive experiences where she was able to feel more of this. Whereas the one who actually said, I'm not good, I don't think I'm going to do it, goes into a completely opposite field, which is could be medicine, could be accounting, could be anything, right? Because I wasn't good enough on art based on what people told her, right? So she blocks the 3 words that she's here to do. So the experiences that Allah will give her will be where she is unable to draw, where when she draws she's judged by people, where she will attract experiences where art will be something that is beyond her caliber and she will feel unworthy, right? And she'll feel like not good enough and all that sort of stuff. So she will continue to attract experiences, meaning Allah will chisel her exactly what she has done to the 3 names, meaning disconnected from them, based on the external, what people said to her, right? So if I can clear this, I'll see if I can say, I'll explain it. I'll try and see if I can explain it in a different way. So one girl stays honest with the 3 names of Allah that she felt, peace, held, and all that, and she trusted that this is what gives her joy, gives her everything. So what Allah does, because she actually is staying true to her nature, which Allah wants her to share with the world, inside starts attracting experiences, where she is able to do more and more and more art. Now, when she is doing more and more and more art, not based on what people are telling her, but based on how she is feeling inside her, the experiences that she gets in her body are going to be making her have more faith in her inside feeling. So she's going to live life soul led. She's not dependent on somebody saying you're good at art. She doesn't do art because it's good or bad for other people. She does it because her soul feels at peace. So her peace, her connection, her guidance, her heart are what she is valuing, and that affects the experiences that she starts attracting. So if she keeps continuing doing art and keeps drawing regardless of good or bad, not seeing what the painting is looking like, what she will be creating will be things that come from her heart, right? So it won't be something that pleases people, but it will be something that will show connection to soul, to source, to God, right? So she will be producing work that will bring more light into this world, because she doesn't care about other people's opinions and judgments. When she is working from inside out, the outside experiences will be, so she'll draw a piece because she feels really happy, and she draws a flower and it's absolutely beautiful. She feels at peace creating that flower, right? When she feels at peace, the artwork itself is going to represent peace, right? People who will look at this flower, what will they see? What will they feel? Peace. So when she draws a flower which is in her heart, outwardly into this world without worrying about what people will say, people will experience the peace inside her in her artwork outside, right? So she'll be pushing outwardly like that from the inside. Now, the other girl, on the other hand, the one thing that we have to remember is that this girl is not creating because she wants approval. She's creating because it is what gives her peace, and it reminds her of this connection to her soul. It keeps her heart grounded, right? She's not looking for praise, she's not looking for pleasing anybody, she's not looking for anything outside of her. She creates because it helps her stay grounded, be at peace, feel connected to the creator, and her reasons of creating are not so that world can approve or praise her. Her reasons for creating art are based very much internally inside her, and that is when you can activate the names and the attributes. Now, everything that she will experience in her body here, what she will attract will be exactly what she is inside here, right? When that happens, he has already put the seed of the three names inside you, right? You believe in those seeds, you stay connected and loyal to those seeds, to your soul, to your peace, to your connection, to your heart. And so you co-create. He's already created your soul, right? It is already done. The soul that you have within you already has what it needs to, and you connecting to it are going to attract experiences where people will look at a piece, feel what you are feeling within you through your piece, and you'll be able to expand your light. Now, on the other hand, this girl, right, has the three seeds just like this one, the first girl, right? But what happened was, when she was young, somebody said what she was drawing, they looked at it and said to her that, what are you doing? This is rubbish. Her parents, for example, were coming from accounting background, or they were more focused on the worldly, stability and status and things like that. So anyway, she got an experience where she was made to suppress her soul, right? Not activate these names, feel unworthy. And so she started taking all the opinions of other people, like her teachers, her friends, and gave up on her peace. She disconnected from the three seeds. When she disconnected, all she started exhibiting in the world or creating in the world was the opposite of those seeds. And so she starts attracting in her life the opposite of peace. She will do accounting, she will do medicine, she will become an engineer, but it won't be true to her. It will not give her peace. It will give her money, it will give her everything that the world wants, but not that what she's here to do, right? Now, the way to see this is, one works from inside out, right? The other one works from outside in. They're two fountains. Now it's up to you. If you so what you attract is what you are. Now inside you, if you're going to be at peace, you're going to attract experiences that will be reflecting that peace. when you are inside disconnected from peace, from what you're here to do, then what are you going to attract? Everything that is not peace, right? So when you go inwards, you get the answers to what you're here to do. But you have to journey through this part to get to the soul. When you start remembering, oh no, but I do like art. Oh, I really like the way it makes me feel. Oh, I feel calm. Even if it's like for 2 hours weekly, it doesn't matter, long time. Even if like a little tiny block of like half an hour, you give yourself to connect to these 3 seeds. Bit by bit by bit, you start attracting. People will look at you and be like, hey, how are you so at peace? And you're like, well, because I'm doing art. But that's just so silly. You haven't studied art. You don't even know how to do art. You're like, yeah, but it makes me feel good. It makes me have space for my own self. It helps my mental health. So you become loyal to your inside. Now, the more loyal you become for your soul and keep doing the things that bring you more peace and allow you a space to create space from inside, you will activate whatever name you came here to do, guided by your soul. And so you will become the co-creator or co-author of your own story. You can choose to disconnect from the seeds of inspiration he has put in you, or you can choose to connect and disconnect from the world. So this girl is connected to her soul and her heart. This girl, on the other hand, is disconnected from her soul and her heart. So all this person will receive is everything that is disconnected. And disconnection gets you to places where you attract things and people in your life who are also going to be just like you, right? So what do? You connect back to your soul. You remember and you go to your places in your inner child and, memories of doing the things that made you happy. Creativity connects you to the creator. Creativity can be anything. It could be through colors, through your own personality, through whatever you cook, whatever you dance. Creator is the only one who can give you creativity. Creativity is how you connect to the creator. And through your creativity, you are able to become the creation, the authentic creation that he chose for you to be, right? So that's my take on this. When we are the co-authors of our life story, when we start living life connected to our soul, led by peace, connected, purifying our hearts, we are able to live life attracting everything and anything that represents peace. When we are in our heads and constantly worried about the outside, we won't come home to clean our house, and we'll stand outside and constantly be distracted and attached to everything and everyone outside of us. We have to become obsessed by our soul. The moment you become obsessed by getting to know your soul, the more closer you will become to the creator. Because the creator is the one who placed inside you this soul which carries the secrets to what you're here to do. The moment you activate the gifts and the seeds within you and start watering them by coming home, by reconnecting, by doing the things that let you be free of time and space, automatically you start shifting the experiences. You start attracting and absorbing different things outside of you. And you become the co-author of your own life. I really hope this makes sense to somebody. If it does, like I always say, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you so much to that companion of mine who helped me work this through. I hope I cleared and gave some insights. And if I did, yeah, just let me know. Take good care of yourselves, everyone, and enjoy your life. Know that you are loved for all that you are in this very moment. When you connect to your soul, it holds you like you've never been held before. I love you. Take care. Allah Hafiz.